Welcome to Stock Symbol Selects, where we decode market moves, one symbol at a time. In today's video, I'm going to talk about how the AI sector and its related stocks are headed for a correction soon, somewhere above or near its parabolic shaped 30-day EMA indicator. Now let's take a look at the chart of the AI sector, represented by the Global X Artificial Intelligence ETF, or symbol AIQ, which tracks the performance of companies that are involved in the development and utilization of artificial intelligence. Okay, let's have a look at AIQ, the Global X Artificial Intelligence and Technology ETF. We're looking at the weekly chart here, which gives us a good overview of what's occurring. Right off the bat, we can see that the volume is extremely high and favorable. This is definitely a bullish momentum trend here. As we can see reflected now in the EMA, the 30-day EMA, the yellow line here, and also the RSI. So these are excellent signs, excellent signs. The AI sector is revolutionary, so this is going to be trending up long term, no question about it. The question is, will this have a pullback? Could it be a little extended? But looking now at some confirmation indicators, the ADX and the DI directional indicator, the green one here, the positive one, is above the red and sloping upwards. So this is bullish. And the MACD is trending upwards. So this is also a bullish sign. I've drawn some trend lines on the chart here. Let's have a look. First of all, I've drawn the channel trend here, which has begun back in 2020. Trending to the right, you can see there's the top, which represents the resistant line, and the bottom, which represents the support line. The price of the AIQ will oscillate between this trend line. This is what I am predicting. Looking at this pink line here, this is a sine wave or a cycle pattern wave, and we can see how that fits into the weekly chart here, the bottom being illustrated at this point here in March of 2020, and another bottom occurring in this area, which is November of 22. The top you can see here in June, and the top, if this were to be true with the sine wave cycle being something that is going to occur, is looking like it's almost at the top here again. So we may expect some kind of a pullback. Now, I'm not suggesting it's going to pull back all the way to the resistant line here on the trend pattern. How far will it pull back? That's a good question. I'm feeling that this volume here is just so exaggerated that I don't think it's sustainable. And it also coincides with the top of this sine curve, the cycle wave. So I'm thinking that we're going to start to see a pullback here. The ADX-DI is slightly extended here. Could go a little further, which is what I'm predicting. It should go a little bit further. The MACD, of course, is riding high at this moment in time and could extend a little bit further over. And the RSI started its top here, a little pullback, and then back to the top again. Now, I've drawn a vertical line here on April the 29th. This is to reflect the sell in May and go away adage. Some studies have suggested that selling stocks may be beneficial within 5 days around the turn of the month of May. There may not be a lot of validity behind this. However, look where it's located with respect to what it did in the past here. So this could be a time for a pullback. So I've drawn an arrow at this time here. You might want to consider selling at this point in time around the first 5 days before the beginning of May. So I've got the week of April 29th indicated here. So you sell at this point in time and maybe get back in mid-May. This could be the pullback. So I feel that the ideal time to be selling this would be probably by the time it hits the top of the channel, the trend channel here. And I'm looking at a date of the week of the April 29th. So the target price will be approximately here, which is around $38. I think you'll see it pull back and then it should continue on its upward trend, being that the AI sector is super strong. And I think you'll see it break through this channel trend, and then there's no stopping it. So look for a pullback around 38 to around this area, and then I think it's upwards all the way. Of course, there is no guarantee that any of this will happen. However, it is always wise to be prepared and cautious, especially when the market is at an all-time high and the valuations are stretched. Therefore, if you are invested in the AI sector or its related stocks, you may want to consider taking some profits off the table and tightening your stop losses. Remember, the trend is your friend until it bends. Remember to do your own due diligence and research before you invest your hard-earned money in stocks. Well, that's it for today's video. I hope you found it informative and helpful. If you did, please give it a thumbs up and share it with your friends. It really helps the channel. Also, let me know in the comments below what you think about the AI sector and its related stocks, and if you agree or disagree with my analysis. And don't forget to subscribe to my channel and hit the notification bell so you won't miss any of the future videos. Thanks again for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.